Hello everybody, welcome back to Drop Duchy. On Extreme, we now have wins with the Duchy and... Oh no, yeah, shows me here. There you go. The Order and the Republic, not the Duchy. And then if this is 200, 150, 200 default, no. Then Nightmare, 250, 200, 300, -1, no. So, even more enemies. Defense cost is twice as expensive, mercenary costs are more expensive, and exploration gains are worse. So that sounds like it's going to be a hoot, but for now, we've still got the goal of a Duchy win. Let's get after it. Do we want to go 50-50 to start? I think I'd get more wood for the fortified farm as a priority, so 50-50 will be it. It's got more forest on its side. We don't need to unlock anything with our wheat yet, so off we go. It's a classic. Right, this wood clearer at this time is going to be lovely. Let's do this. I guess you can go here. Or here. You can clear one more tile from there. Now I'll do this. Then that can go on that side. We're not going to cut down any of this forest, and that's going to leave less room for units on the watchtower. But units on the watchtower is not the important part right now. Right, I will take my Tetris. We've got another 4-long piece coming. So as much as we're not going to make forest with this, I think we can make a pretty good multi-line bonus. So I will try to do that. Yep, I'd say that went well. Right, generally at this stage, I do like a military unit. However, we're not earning any money from any source right now. So I guess we go Royal Garden. Try and get more resources while we can. This will give us a building card. A military building card, thank you. A horse stable. It's a classic for a reason. And then we're going hostile. Now, we can upgrade the fortified farm. This doesn't get more range yet, which is a shame, because I would love it to get more range. But at 150, we'd have 195 left, which almost certainly won't be enough to do more. So I think we do the horse stable here, just for this combat specifically. Though, that'll be 400 wheat. We could do the wood clearer and the fortified farm. That goes to range 2, which will cover more of what this guy cuts down. Because I'm also thinking about how we'll get more wood early. And then hopefully that can snowball into more growth. Yeah, we're 5 wheat short, which is a real bummer. And I cannot sell anything to get 5 wheat. Well, this goes to Garrison 10, range 2. So we'll do that not spending 200 wheat has actually been good because it allows me to do this. And you know what? We'll do that as well. Training camp, strategic pavilion, mercenary. Aligned and adjacent. Okie dokie. Well, immediate wood clear attack. Where do I want to put you in relation to all of this? Aligned military buildings. I'm going to stick that there. It's after business hours. Telephone can be quiet, please. Thank you. Fortified farm. This is for allied military buildings. But I do want to get these pieces in here somewhere, probably. Oh, I do not love this. This is fine. Oh, horse stable. Here, what do we have left? One enemy building. We can aim to put it here. I was too busy thinking about doing that maneuver. I whiffed that because I thought it was going to go the opposite direction. This is now available to do, so get that sorted. You can go in here. I guess I'm doing this here because it's the last reasonable spot to put our building. Recruit 8 for each adjacent military building. Watchtower range 2. We're not going to get any more fields around this guy with our wood clearer being down there. What's best looking out of this lot? Decent amount of gold out of all of that. How are we for units? We've got a bit of everything. They've got a bit of everything. So, arrows, take out all the axes. Our swords, take out all their arrows. Our axes, take out that. Nice. Close, but workable. Can't really start a religion run with either of these two buildings. So give me a fourth choice. And then gold or wheat, we're going to go wheat. Because we spend wheat to upgrade our number of available slots, which is going to be important to us. Though also upgrading these military buildings will be quite important. 200, 450, spares 150. Honestly, I might exchange Royal Garden. Let's do that. Arborist, exchange range 2. Turn plains in range into forest and gain 2. I like it. I like having a way to get back health as I need it. Even more wheat up here. You're already range 2. I can make you range 3. And I can get you to be more units. So with Big Wood Clearer, we'll go to the higher density forest. We have 1 upgrade available on Arborist. 3 defense. We're not going to need that much defense right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. Right. Early wood clearer decisions. Recruit 5 for each connected forest piece. I could worry about the Tetris right now, or I could just not. Is my real decision right here. I'm having minor regrets. But it's just so much wood. If I put this guy here, they actually miss out on the one exact spot they need to get more recruitment done, so I'm okay with this. And if I stick this here, well, this is going in there. And this is going on top of that. Then this wooden fortress can go here. This guy is gonna slide on in there. Where am I going to put the arborist and the horse stable? I'm not going to get something into this gap now. So I'm just going to commit to this. Adjacent forest pieces. Alright. I'll lose a line, it's fine. You don't have that much range left. But these pieces coming up do leave me with some problems. Especially two squares coming up so quickly after one another. Oh, you chopped down that. That's no fun. Alright, 50 swords. We'll cover all of these arrows and then pick up the axes. Well, 10 axes into 50 swords, into 30 swords is not going to do enough. I could do... all these arrows, which would be 90 into 50, into arrows into axes. I don't mind that resolution. I think that works. I think a second watchtower could do us well. Play to our strengths. Take giant wheat. Big forest or half forest? Because we can chop down a lot. But these guys don't want the fields. Don't want the woods. We'll do half and half. And it'll be fine. Spend 200. Let's grab that guy. Then think about spending 300 rather than upgrading really aggressively. But also, do I want to upgrade more aggressively? They've got mercenary camp, barracks, siege camp. They've got a lot of swords, and so our extra arrows don't help here that much. In which case, let's do this to range 3. 350 wood. We could upgrade Arborist, but I don't think we're, again, in need of that much HP right now. And I'm going to unlock this, even though it's very early, just because I'll forget to do it later, and I'll appreciate having the open slot going into the boss fight in a minute with whatever card we get from this encounter. I only need 5, 6, 7 tiles, really. Also, this is going to turn stuff into forests, which I don't want to do for the farm benefit, so I'm going to stick that down there. Throw this in here. Have to play this. Let's do it there. I would love the Tetris, but playing 2 of these back to back seems like a nightmare when we draw them in that particular order, as it were. This is the stronger watchtower. Tell you what, I was not thinking about that horse stable, but it's coming clutch. I think I'd rather play the 4-piece in there. That is a lot of arrows. All right. We've got axes I'd like to take out their swords with. I can't really. So what I can do is I can drive 27 of these swords into those, become 54 axes, become 75-ish axes, drive that all into arrows, and that works out beautifully. Nice. We're having a really good first floor, or first act, if you prefer. Garrison 10, range 2, eliminate 8 from each enemy group. Range 2, gain 10. Garrison 30, transform plain, forest and river into wasteland and lose 3. We already have an open slot for this. We know that. Like, we'd have to eliminate from 4 units to get back what we get here, although this is going to be reduced by plains, forest, rivers, which is tough because we're not keeping rivers, we're not going to keep stone with the build that we've built. So let's try a thieves hideout. I think it is very strong. I just don't love it as much. 4th level, level 2 can't to select from. Thieves hideout up to 15, lose 7 is a tough pill to swallow. We could trade a level 1 card again. What would I pick? Great question. Either Thieves Hideout or Erudition. But I don't want to give up a military card right now. I don't have to trade. We can no trade. Let's do 120 gold for 300 wood, because we don't need the gold for very much here. The wood's more valuable to me long term, I think. Case in point, we can now upgrade this to range 3, which will be massive. Alright, wooden fortress, forest into plains, adjacent military buildings, and of course, the wall. Recruit 12 for each adjacent military building. Do we go flat or tall here? Tough with these Z pieces coming in. Each adjacent forest, each adjacent military, so we can do that, and I'm quite happy about it. I going to play this so soon? I guess I am. Jeez. Then you are recruit 5 for each adjacent plane or field. So you join your buddy over there. Fortified farm coming in now is huge. Don't know where I'm going to put this horse stable, but right now this is a farming matter. I might have to give up on those 2 gaps. Or we could try and get arborists down there. There's a lot of arrows. I'm quite happy about it. Changed my mind. Adjacent military buildings, 12. I'm just thinking arborist horse stable up on these higher ranks here. But what I can actually probably do is horse stable here. Strategic pavilion in there. Arborist takes the drop. This here is fine. This here is fine. This is my thieves' hideout. Gain for buildings in range. How much more stuff am I going to be able to fit here is the question. Alright, we got a lot of units out of that and I'm very happy about it. So 50 swords takes out 45 arrows. We lose 30 swords down to 20. Then with how much stuff is left, I think we're just gonna pick up everything, take a small hit against the swords. I should have attacked the swords before taking arrows or something, but we're totally fine. We're totally fine. We could take another wood clearer. I mean, it's a strategy for sure. We could take a rally point, because we're going to have a lot of plains and fields. It's just hard to get units around them, but I guess we will keep it a little varied at least. As ever, sad to say it, but goodbye rivers. It's just too hard to get a lot of river stuff done early enough to warrant keeping rivers around sometimes. Transform terrain or anything. Land expansion was what I wanted to see. When transforming a zone of 4+ squares, include one random adjacent plain or forest. So that will qualify for the arborist and for the fortified farm and for the wood clearer, I think. Not quite sure exactly how that plays out, but we will see. Not you yet. Not you yet. Let's take out the arborist while we're healthy. Stick in the rally point. Wooden fortress, outpost, recruit for adjacent mountains, adjacent military, merc camp, adjacent forest into plains. Right, I need more wheat to unlock this. So right now, there's not much else I think I want to spend on. I think I'm just going to reserve what we've got. But getting that last building slot open, I think, is going to be really important. This guy's going in the edge. We need somewhere to put this wooden fortress. So I'll do this. Thieves' hideout is gonna be... Oh wait, you don't want... I don't want the military building touching that. So I could do this. It does cover it. It's not very pretty right now, though, is it? We need to play this. Each adjacent forest into a plain. It's only recruiting 4, so we get at most 8 more. It's just not a very good spot for this guy, but I don't have better options right now. Really. Right, there's the wood clearer. It's not great timing for all of this, is it? I could stick you in here. It's going to get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 swords. Again, it's not incredible. I think I'm going to give up this line. It's mostly buildings anyway. Adjacent mountain pieces. There's no enemy buildings left, so our horse stable is screwed. There's no buildings left whatsoever. So we're not getting anything out of this horse stable, which is a damn shame. I might as well place it here so it doesn't touch that guy, or so the stone doesn't touch that. I can't get a line with this stone piece. In fact, I can. Gets me 12 extra stone. Right, not great numbers for us this time. Lacking the swords from the horse stable for these arrows sucks a lot. We do have 50 here though, so maybe it's not so bad. 15 axes, 23 axes, 32 axes. Pick up the swords, all of it becomes swords, have advantage here, go evens there. And it's okay, but not great, and that is totally fine by me. Give me an optimizer. We don't have room for more buildings right now. As for the tech, give me more max HP because we can get that back with our cards. Into a fresh hostile region. Still don't have 400 wheat, so I still don't want to spend any wheat. Really. Though this guy is so weak. But no, I don't think I want to spend wheat right now until we have got that last slot open. This is just wood, but it's not that strong. This is all the wheat. This is all the wheat. This is just gold, but I think there's better places to spend gold. Wheat. So, not upgrading anything right now. Hidden cave. Stone fortress. Wooden fortress. Merc camp. Turn each adjacent forest. I could do this. And this. Stone Fortress, recruit 10 for each mountain piece aligned with it. It's not going to be great. I concede it's not going to be great. $10? 10 is so many. Like, otherwise it's literally dump it right here. Which feels real gross, but... This is 10 for a single. Then we get 10 back on swords. Pretty happy with that, though. I would like you to be one higher than you are, but I don't think that's going to happen. There's one player building left. It's probably my guy that makes fields into forests again. So I can put this here aspirationally. Oh no, it's a watchtower. This watchtower is not going to recruit very much. So here's the thing. If I stick this here, it's worth 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 swords to me. Oh, twat bags. I can end right now, or I can give them a few more. Reach connected forest piece 3. So 6 more for 2 lines of wood and stone. I'm going to do that. I made a calculated expense. Right, 60 swords takes out 50 arrows, and then all of that becomes arrows. No, they've got loads of swords. I need loads of axes that I'm not gonna get. Okay. 50 arrows becomes more arrows, becomes more arrows, becomes more arrows. Drive those arrows into our swords, into our swords, into our arrows, and finish. It's annoying how we made so many fields, yet we cleared one of those lines. I could take another fortified farm. I think that plays interestingly as we progress. Boost combat, yep. Each military building adjacent to 3 fields recruits 4. 7 when combining same type or adjacent type. We'll try supply logistics. It's not one that I do too often. Then, as for more supplies, we need to go to the left because I don't want to give the boss 60 extra units. As much as I do want to take this food depot, there's a trading fair here. So, give me the gold. Because we don't need the stone for very much, I think. So we take the gold, trade it for wheat, and gain another building. 250 gold for 625 wheat. Come into a hostile region. Unlock this. Another fortified farm. Right. Now, what do I want most specifically? Horse stable goes to 6. This goes to range 2. We only have 1 woodcutter, though these levels have both types of terrains, so that's not as much a concern. So, you go to 15 for thing in range. You're gonna do this. Can't afford to do it again. You go to 5 each plus 20 bonus. You go to 6 apiece. Really good for the big bosses because they're extra wide maps. You go to 2 and 5. We should probably do that. If we're going in on this business of planes. I'm going to do this and see how that changes things. I don't really know. And we're not taking... Are we taking Arborist in this fight? That's a great question. Because I would like the health back, but we do have gold. 2 merc camps, an alarm tower, and a siege camp don't worry me quite as much. There's not going to be that much plain to turn into forest out of this, so we'll take this. Not you, not you. Alright, we're in. Eliminate 12 from every enemy group in range. This goes in the corner. Wow, this is not the time for fortified farms. I really don't want to give you 20 units. You are the weaker one. You are the weaker one. Yeah, I forgot that was going to happen. I'll admit it. This works out great. This wood clearer. Keep doing what they're doing, but where's this watchtower going to go? Great question. We can clear 3. But I want the watchtower at the bottom of the hole, really. And that's why. This rally point does not want to come lower than this area here, because I'll interrupt the horse stable, which is currently perfect. That hook can go in there. Stick that there. Stick that there. Stick that there. All right, good. Right, swords, axes, swords, axes. So, 70 archers take out 90 axes. Uh, 70 against 90, we're going to lose 60. Leaves us with 10. Pick up axes, pick up axes, pick up axes. Pick up axes. How many is that going to be? 70. Attacks 90. Loses 60. Leaves with 10. 10 becomes 29. Becomes 33. 34, 35, 36, 37. 37, 47, 53 is not enough to pick up these swords for free, so we end up doing that. And it's good. It's going to be tactical advantage. I don't love it. I could spend gold to re-roll for perhaps something better, because apart from Thieves' Hideout, we don't have any gold sinks here, really. One more. Each square counts as a field that gains 20 when explored. But the fields could be worked around our buildings that require fields to be beneficial, but we'll see. Like the rally point and so forth. Right. Not a lot of buildings for us to benefit from upgrades of. Might be time to do this. We might be able to get 45 if we do a good position against 3 of the enemies with the towers in play. I think gaining 2 health. If you think about gaining 2 health, like doing 2 damage, because every 2 damage you do is 2 damage you don't receive. Do I think the planes upgrade here does enough? Probably not. Right, take what health we can get. We're not taking Exploded Lands or Arborist in. Alright. Come on, towers. Trying to think about what I would like to chop down later. Oh god, already I dislike a lot of this. My brain has just completely gone out of the window. There's no good place to put this guy now. I guess other than surrounded by my own buildings, but wherever I go, I'm giving the enemy 20 units, which I do not love. Right, I paid 20 there to get something back. I don't know, man. I guess I really, really need to think about this horse stable. This is 40. God, I can't even put that long stone piece anywhere while I sort this mess out. Like, unless I lay it right on top of here. But that seems terrible. Oh, the wood carver's in the way of the horse stable, and so's the fortified farm. Why am I so bad at this goddamn game? Why am I bad at video game? Oh, transform more than 4 terrains using land expansion in a single grid. Well, it wasn't all for naught then, but it did not feel great given how many freaking units we gave up this fight. Felt real, real bad. Felt real, real, real bad. There's 100. There's 150. There's 200. There's 225. We're 70 short. Crashed. This round was just awful. But these things happen. Damn. Alright, we're not going to run that one back today, but we will continue to persevere against these difficult encounters for now. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.